Archers, it's Tuesday, September 3rd, and it's time for Archers Live with Holly Sanders and Hannah Rettig. We hope you enjoyed the long weekend.
Every morning, first graders in Mrs. Shar's class start their special day with a morning song and dance. At the end of today's broadcast, we'll take a look at what they do. We also have our first Archer Bullseyes for the school year and our first elementary character trait of the month. Brought to you by your favorite Mini Archer Update anchor. Let's get started. Archers Live starts right now.
Today we have Aaliyah and Madeline from 5C to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Will you please stand?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Let's get started with our first round of Archer Bullseyes. Coach Hale and Mr. Lacey send an Archer Bullseye to Mr. Messman and his staff and to Mr. Butte for their outstanding work on the football field and facilities. It looks amazing.
Mr. Temple sends an Archer Bullseye to the 6th grade students for working hard to remember their locker combinations.
Mrs. Lacey sends the Archer Bullseyes to Madison Peters and Dane Scholl for showing compassion for a fellow student.
Mrs. Billman sends Archer Bullseyes to Mr. Hepner, Mrs. Peters, and Mr. McMichael for helping on the first day of preschool. Your help was much needed and appreciated.
Mrs. Laker sends an Archer Bullseye to Caden Winslow for staying after class to help push in all the chairs.
And Mrs. Saylor sends the following Archer Bullseyes. One to Julian Gaisford, Austin Zubert, Logan Kuklo, and Jesse Castillo for making up their STAR assessments.
One to Noah Bradbury for helping Keaton pick up his belongings in the hallway.
One to Awen McMichael for being a hard-working student who shows compassion for others. Awen went out of her way to help a younger archer feel more at ease about getting braces.
And last one to Bryce Scholl for helping and being responsible, polite, and kind.
Remember, you can submit Archer Bullseyes by hitting the shout-out link at the top right of the school website. This year, we'll only be reading about 10 bullseyes on Monday morning's announcements. However, the full list will always be posted on the school website and Facebook.
On the lunch menu for today, we're having cheeseburger with dill pickles, baked beans, and apple and milk or salad bar.
On the calendar for today, Eric's Ice Cream Truck will be here for Pride Card holders and staff members. And we have a full night of sports events, starting with junior high volleyball at Fairview at 4:30. Also at 4:30, boys golf is home with Hilltop, and girls golf plays at Defiance.
The 7th grade football team plays Wayne Trace on the home turf at 5, and JV and varsity volleyball finish up the evening at 5:30 with a home game against Fairview. Good luck to all of our fall athletes competing tonight.
Happy birthday today to sophomore Christine Boylan. Enjoy your Sweet 16, Christine. Happy birthday to freshman Kirsten Pierce as she turns 15.
What is the first elementary character trait of the 2019-2020 school year? Let's take it over to our 5th grader, Johnny Coker, and find out.
This month's character trait is kindness. Kindness is shown to be nice to others and caring about others. Kindness can be shown in many ways. Just a simple hello or high five to somebody can show kindness and make someone stay. When you show kindness, you make someone else feel good, but it also makes you feel good about yourself. Kindness is contagious, which means that if you are kind to someone, that person is more likely to want to be kind to someone else. Let's all try to spread some kindness every day, even if it's just saying please or thank you, saying hello, saying good job, or asking how someone's day is going. If we all show a little kindness every day, our school will be a happier place. Back to you, Holly and Hannah.
Thanks, Johnny. Attention current NJHS members. Please meet in Mrs. Long's room during AA tomorrow for an organizational meeting. If you can't make it then, see Mrs. Long on Thursday before school, after school, or during AA.
And current NHS members need to see Mrs. Long during lunch tomorrow for an organizational meeting.
Homecoming is about 1 month away, which means your student council is hard at work making plans and preparations. However, they want your input. All middle and high school students visit Mrs. Reyes' teacher site to take a survey about homecoming. They want ideas for Spirit Week and other events.
In sports news, the cross-country team had a great meet Saturday at the Columbus Grove Invitational. The high school girls placed 9th as a team out of 24 schools and were led by Ariel Snyder and Kate Farr, both at which ran an all-time personal best.
The high school boys placed 14th as a team and were led by Garrett Laney and Jason Geyer, both of which ran season best times. In junior high competition, Emma Saul led the girls while Alex Zylstra led the boys with a 34th place finish.
Coach Earhart wants to give a special shout out to Isabella Graham, Kennedy Trable, Shaylee Garrett, Avon Johnson, and Eli Reinhart for running an all-time personal best as well. The Archer Cross Country team returns to action Saturday at the Spencerville Invitational.
That's all we have for today. We'll end with Mrs. Shar's first graders and their morning song. Hopefully this will get your week started with a smile. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.